What's up everyone, we're here in Chicago with our friend Eric Floberg, and today we're going to show you how to do a moving pan photograph that looks something like this.
The idea behind this technique is to highlight a moving subject while creating motion blur surrounding it. It takes a little practice to get the hang of it, and we've only done this technique once before, so we're going to head to downtown Chicago to practice. Oh, and thanks to LastPass for sponsoring this video.
Here we'll have plenty of moving subjects with cars, bikes, and pedestrians consistently crossing in front of us. Even if you live in a small town, you can still probably find a corner with moving traffic. So no excuses, Glenn.
It's easiest to pull off this technique if your subject passes directly across from where you're standing, parallel to your lens. This will keep your subject on the same focal plane, which will help keep it sharp and in focus.
We recommend starting with a shutter speed between 1/30th and 1/60th of a second as a starting point. Also, close your aperture a bit. We went all the way to f16, but also tried shooting more shallow at 4.5. Since we'll be moving the camera with a slow shutter speed, we'll still get a blurred background and foreground, but we'll have more forgiving settings if we don't nail the focus on our moving subject.
The most important part to pulling off this technique is to ensure you move your camera at the speed which your target passes in front of you. Start by identifying your target well before it gets close to you. Follow your subject through the viewfinder and release the shutter when you have the framing you want.
It can take a while to get a shot that you're proud of. Keep practicing with different subjects. Cars are generally the most abundant and easiest targets, but you can also have your friends run across the scene. You can also try this technique at skate parks, skating rinks, or other recreation areas where there'll be a lot of movement. Thanks again to LastPass for sponsoring this video. Babe! Where's my chalice?
Babe, where's my beer girl neon sign?
Babe! Where are my Crocs?
Babe, where's my Tony Vaynerchuk book Squishing It?
We lose stuff all the time, but luckily when it comes to passwords, we don't have to worry about any of that. LastPass helps us organize our passwords, and we never have to stress about getting locked out of any account.
I found out about LastPass in my last job and have been using it ever since. I can set more secure passwords because LastPass will autofill all of my credentials at all the sites I use. We can also share our logins with other people without actually giving up our password. We recently hired an assistant and now we don't have to embarrass ourselves by telling her that our password is password. There's also an app for iOS and Android, so it works for our phones too. Now, if only I could find my phone. Click the link below to find out more about LastPass. 1. Practice on a busy street corner.
2. Position yourself so your subject moves parallel to your lens.
3. Try a shutter speed of 1/30th of a second and close your aperture to f16 to start.
4. Move your camera at the speed which your subject passes in front of you.
5. Practice until your fingers fall off.
6. Put your fingers on ice and see your doctor ASAP.
Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. We hope you learned something. Be sure to check out Eric's channel if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell if you haven't yet, and we'll see you next time.
If you don't believe I'm in Chicago, look at my breath.
Oh! Got it. Did you get it? Boom. Money. Oh, that's the thumbnail right there.